During an NHL career that began in 2007 and spanned nearly 10 years, Mike Brown fought hard to earn a living.
Is where they have an edge in this game. We've got a scrap right off the drop of the puck.
Oh!
Mike Brown just going with Aaron Volpatti.
Wow!
For me personally, I think fighting keeps the game honest. And if they get rid of it completely, you're going to see that, and I think you are seeing a little bit more dangerous hits. Hits to the head and elbows.
It was during his teen years that Brown learned how to fight while playing in the U.S. National Development Program.
We were 16, 17, playing against guys that were 19, 20-year-olds, and you had to fend for yourself.
In 2003, Brown accepted an athletic scholarship at the University of Michigan, where he spent 2 seasons developing his on-ice skills under Wolverines head coach Red Berenson. And when he left college, Brown knew exactly the type of style he needed to play in order to have a sustainable career at the pro level.
I'm not going to score that many goals. I'm gonna have big hits. I'm gonna play hard.
Brown was always ready to drop the gloves.
He didn't have to tap me on the shoulder and say go and do it. I went out and fought. You can see the bench. They all stand up. They get nuts. They get crazy.
Early on in his career, he says he sustained numerous concussions that went undocumented before the NHL eventually began taking concussion protocol more seriously.
I've taken my fair share. You know, I've had my hits, but I don't think any of them were documented.
But according to longtime Montreal Canadiens chief surgeon Dr. David Mulder, the NHL's concussion protocol has improved dramatically in the last decade.
Perhaps the reason there's so many concussions is that we document them better. We have better assessment of them.
My last couple of years, they had spotters in the NHL, and they, if you got hit, then they're immediately going to give you that iPad test and see how you're doing.
These days, Brown coaches teenagers in Vernon Hills, Illinois, at Glacier Ice Arena, where he played his own minor hockey growing up. Not only is he their on-ice coach, he also prepares off-ice training programs for them in his gym.
1, 2. Step back foot. Twist the hip. 1, 2. Going by my fighting career, I did mixed martial arts fighting. I did boxing throughout my entire career.
Brown's players look up to him because he knows exactly what it takes to get to the sport's biggest stage.
He's a real good example of how you have to be mentally tough and just power through it.
When Mike Brown didn't receive a contract offer following the 2015-16 season, he knew he was going to have to seriously start considering life after professional hockey. While some aren't so lucky, Brown still has his health and his passion for the game. For Good Day to Paul, I'm David P. Stein.